Outlander, Blood of My Blood Episode 5, Hope is the Last Thing to Lose. However, in Outlander, Blood of My Blood Season 1 Episode 5, Needfire, Henry and Julia's plot picks up a bit, albeit it still progresses too slowly for our taste. Actually, when Brian left Julia standing there, we all felt deceived. Naturally, the incident involving his alleged brother got to him hard, and because the fortune teller was coming, they didn't have many choices. However, he had a contract with Julia, and it wouldn't be right for him to violate it by abandoning her in that house at the first sign of trouble. Nevertheless, Henry's will to locate Julia moves us. He has no other choice, he says Ned. He can't simply let her go and go on. Julia is uncomfortable with the fortune teller's arrival. Although she doesn't believe in such things, the fortune teller accurately described Claire and couldn't have known about her. She begins to doubt her statements on her unborn kid as a result. Does that imply that she will never see Henry and Claire again with her child? Now that she is more and more confined to that house, what will she do? She most needs to sense Henry's support during stressful times like this. She remembers her vows and pulls out her wedding ring for that reason. Pretending that he is holding her is the only way to sense his proximity. But Julia is getting more and more endangered. Needfire, the 5th episode of Outlander, Blood of My Blood Season 1, explains why we knew we couldn't fully trust Davina. She is honest with Lord Lovat about Julia's pregnancy. We also don't know why. Lord Lovat has her serve him till she is worn out and makes her act strangely around her own child. We could understand Davina's loyalty if she were only the housekeeper in that household, but as Brian's mother, given how Lord Lovat treats him and the barrier he places between her and his own son, why would she be devoted to someone like that? In addition, she knows Julia's predicament, and shouldn't she be empathetic as a woman? Luckily, Lord Lovat didn't believe her, but the look on his face at the end makes us think that perhaps the doubt was planted in him. Feeling seen for the first time in Outlander, Blood of My Blood Season 1 Episode 5, Needfire. We must discuss Jocasta before examining the effects of Murtaugh's intoxication in Outlander, Blood of My Blood Season 1 Episode 5, Needfire. Jocasta has different intentions than Dougal and Colum, who are envious of Ellen's father's love for her. Jocasta feels envious of her as she is invisible while everyone else sees her. In a nutshell, Ellen is the ideal woman, the most clever, the most attractive, the most sensitive, the most intelligent, the finest strategist. Jocasta, however, is Jocasta. Since Jocasta isn't as attractive or intelligent as Ellen, no one will notice her if she is present. Her father and guys have always been like that. Jocasta was always in the shadow of Ellen. And she knew it all the time.